I don't have to take care of the dog. Been cancelled. As I know it probably would be. Which means we now get to start Zelda. Yay! This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power, that the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. You know, I have no idea about the sound balance. We really have to face the real question of this game. How long will the batteries last? Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Hey sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Hey Link, up here! Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing Z and A. Yep. Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you've targeted someone in the tutorial. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding it. Yeah. So what do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself out, or your stamina gauge will empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge gets close to empty. Got all that? On to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this, just by moving towards it. It's something I like to call the auto jump. Ah yes, auto jump. Has a nice ring to it. No sense for immersion, but whatever. So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh? You have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Garapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she's scampered off again. Look. Over there. Do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see... Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. Fantastic. So you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. Terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Link, I don't care how good a jumper you think you are, you'll never reach a roof that high just by pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab and move it with the A and use it as a platform, blah blah blah. Climb platforms. It's not that I mind the tutorial, it's just, ugh. Nice work. You brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up at the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to get a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might be tossing and turning all night thinking about this big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaking lately and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my loved one got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me at this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. So, how do I look?
Great.
I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link.
Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony?
Oh, hello, Father.
Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there.
Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today.
No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall seeing Link and that Loftwing off his Link and that Loftwing of his when they first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later.
This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you're worried about Link.
Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your loved wing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Okay, Link, go ahead and just whistle to call your loved wing.
His bird sure is taking a long time to get here.
Something's wrong. Hang in there, Link. I've got you.
Are you two all right?
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you?
This is very odd. Link, what could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? Oh, this is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link.
Oh, Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone.
My, how did it get so late? Get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Howell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird.
But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it.
Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Could have been a very short game there. Starting with 6 hearts. Oh, right, I'm going to have to put up with that. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your loft wing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your loft wing.
Hold up, Link. Hey, Link. Could you help me with something? All you have to do is use a dash and roll into the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash and then shake the nunchuck when you're in front of the tree to bam, do a roll. Right into it. So come on, please. Whoa! You did it! A sky stag beetle! Wait up! You know, Bruce, that sure was a pain, what with all that scratching and pegging.
Course it was. You thought a big crimson loftwing like that was going to go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. God, voice. Whoa, Link, so yeah, just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please?" You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Give him back. I've got no idea what you're talking about. You know, we're getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honoured academy through the mud.
And just who might you be talking about, Bruce?
Oh, Zelda. Hey, no, it's,
Don't ever try it, Bruce. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?
Yeah, I suppose.
You suppose? Suppose what?
I suppose you... Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor.
I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, Those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any traces of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time.
I probably could have done better with Bruce's voice. Oh well. Waterfall Cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. I need me a sword. Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here! Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird.
I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out I told you...
Sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dinner hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Bruce and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again.
It sounds like Bruce and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with an X. You know how to read a map, right?
Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry.
Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice even though today is the wing ceremony. I'm impressed. Sword in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. What's bugging me? Hey, Link. You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing, sneaking out with that? What? Your Loftwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first. And once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Ugh. This is gonna be a pain. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Okay. Great. Now I'm going to surround you with logs. You need to cut them all without moving from that spot. All you have to do is wave the remote and nunchuck horizontally at the same time. Give it a shot. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Okay? Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with Z and wave the Wiimote and nunchuck at the same time to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield, or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to wave the Wii Remote and Nunchuck quickly before they get back on their feet. Hey friend, walk yourself on over here and say hello. How do you do? I'm what you call a Sheikah Stone. Glad to meet you. I'm a stone of few words, so I'll get right to it. You're going to find yourself in puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should find yourself stuck and you have no idea how to move forward, come see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but down the road, when you're feeling stuck, The things I'll show you may just get you back on the right track. Good luck out there, friend. Single rubies. Hey. Hey. Why? That's from up there, yeah, right. Hey, I do not have enough room to move. really important. Right, now if you give me a second, I want to try and move things around so I can actually have space to move here. If I put you over there, kind of precariously, you're out of being in the way of the sensor bar. You as well. Then, I should have known this was going to happen. Right.
Link! Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Look, there he is. No doubt about it. That's your loftwing, Link. We should hurry, Link. Now that your loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below, but I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leave off the edge and whistle. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time.
Don't care, I know how to fly. I think. If I could fucking see anything.
Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news.
Losing this controller. Oh,
Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great. Because you and your dumb bird can't tell time, all the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you. I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you?
Cruise has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her.
I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I'll win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh, yeah. Gross. Gross. Behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of, Yep.
Care to explain just what you mean by our special moment alone?
Nothing big really, Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves.
Hey, Gross, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. You just get out there and fly the best way you can. I know you've got those guys beat, and deep down I think you do too.
Yeah.
That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this.
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble.
Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link.
Your attention, please. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, press A to dash and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with a whistle once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statue will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Nope. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it's also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by
the lovely Zelda.
Let me see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Gross. Alright, gentlemen, line up at my command. The competition will begin. Go! Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Smooth. Link. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now, we'd better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great Goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasps victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. Without fear of a painful landing. Link, quit goofing around. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Take care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Link. You have to jump off the statue. Look down. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press the B to open up your sailcloth. B, the trigger. Just how brave are you?
If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sail glove. So, ready to jump?
Woman's trying to kill me.
That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Link! Hey, Link! Today was amazing, watching you win the race and perform the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? What's going on? Link! Link? I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link.
Ah, you're awake. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive, I know it.
The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I shall provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward.
Oh, this is a pain.
Recognition complete, Master. Link, my master.
Link? I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things. Here alone with the sword, there was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of the legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have spoken to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable.
Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the Spirit Maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world down there, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda.
This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Freaking itch.
This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the cloud barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. You may summon me wherever you require my assistance, and I shall bug you endlessly until you do.
Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this fee says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends are true. Okay. You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link. And those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive from winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the colour. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting colour for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for your travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both.
Link. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're headed out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it, and in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch, and they might come in handy on your adventure. Think, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. I don't need a shield. I don't need nothing. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the southwest of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with the sword would result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Another subject to discuss, Master. Once you are accustomed to the controls, you are free to Gear screen interface. Oh yeah. One of them would actually get rid of that, wouldn't it? I should buy a shield anyway. Doubt I'd really need one too much, but... What's this? What is it that my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me? You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead of you. For you, blah. But I can foresee what will before you, for I am a fortune-teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Nope. Yeah, I know how freaking menus work. That'll make me do it anyway, aren't you? Right. Really? Fine, I'll run off properly. Oh, for the love of...
Why would you do that? Get down and come here this instant. What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom-ordered chandelier. You're going to be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Got that? Are you ready to own up to your responsibilities? Sure. That's right, and I'm going to hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need you to deliver my famous suit to Aegis, Skyloft's Knight Commander. The Knight Commander is a regular here. He says he can't get his day started without a bowl of my soup. What do you say? Are you ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander? Yep. Hey, you haven't got an empty bottle. You need an empty bottle if you want to carry soup. Go get yourself one and come back here. Where can I get an empty bottle? Oh well.
Master Link, observe. The green pillar before you is a column of light. It marks the point at which you can descend to the surface.
Yes, I know how maps work.
It appears that you will be able to reach the surface by passing through the portal in the clouds at the column's base.
Friggin' fame, was he no good?
Master Link, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. Please proceed with caution, Master.
Oh, I ran right into that. Careful. Ah, for the love of God. I fucking hate these controls. Said I don't care. Oh, stop doing a fucking... Young one, child of destiny descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess, Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. It's probably Impa talking.
Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain this process to you? Nope.
Understood, Master. This is... Okay, you can stop your beeping. Fine, I'll press C. There, I've done it. The traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link. Ah, Link. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the Seal Temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Farron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to the Farron Woods. You will be traveling in an unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Place beacons with C.
Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing C. Use your beacons well and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Farron Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely.
Oh, the chest's in this room. Out of the way, scram! Ooh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who are those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Hey, bud. I am Gorko of the Goron. Gorko the Goron. There. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those travelling up to the sky, or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it, to keep tabs of the number of landmarks. They are rumoured to be quite useful. Supposedly this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. This whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I for one believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be all over the place? It is a real head scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, does it not? Yep. Ah, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you better brace yourself because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the back of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here. Up there everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the little islands in the sky live in a peaceful society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold, and then a spring of mythical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you'll live forever. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather, all the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold, no chance of sweaty weather in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong? It is beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? Sure. Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I'll give you the latest info. Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? Yeah, it's crazy. I need the heart for that, don't I? You are now active. Of course you are. Ow. Actually strike that. Are you active or do I actually have to... There you are. Okay. Right.
Master, you have entered Farron Woods. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region.
There's no need for your speech to be auto-text, girl.
Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in this area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her.
Won't you fucking get hit? Ah, fucking swing the damn sword! This thing hated it so much.
Huh? It's gone quiet. Grigu! No, there's a green one. I don't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Cooey. Master, I picked up a highly interesting spike in the dowsing readings from the creature you just encountered.
Really?
Yes, Master. Based on the creature's characteristics, I must conclude that it is a peaceful forest-dwelling animal known as a Kukui. Kukuis are intelligent beings capable of speech. However, such a creature could obviously not be confused with Zelda. It is unclear why such a creature would elicit a dowsing response attuned to Zelda. You should follow the creature and investigate this phenomenon. It spotted me again. Quick! Huh? You don't want to eat me, Quee? And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Creepily. I'm Machi. I'm a Kikui. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kriku. A little while ago I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl.
Zelda?
What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, Kukui, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Kui, but she escaped with the Kiwi Elder.
Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. I have marked the position of the Kikui known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kikui most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to the previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize there is an 85% chance that the Kikui Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda.
You really spooked me, Kui. You keep some very strange company, friend. Ghibli, it sounds like you're set on finding this friend and the Elder. If you're heading that way, anyway, Kui, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kui. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder.
Hate this. Stop putting your fucking sword in my way. How do I... Oh, right. Can't bounce back. That would be helpful. that? Camera control ain't the best in this.
I've been discovered, and here I thought I had a good hiding place, Quee. I'm Arla. You won't find another Kikui in these woods that's half as good at hiding as I am. Except the elder, of course, Quee. I have marked the location of Elra, the Kiwi, on your map. Unfortunately, Zelda is not with him. No one hides like the elder. He's a true master of camouflage. I don't know if you'll ever find him, Kukui. Queep, even.
Neat. Can't see up there at the moment anyway. Okay. I really wish everything controlled better. Kui Ambuka, the Kikwi Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage, Kui. You're clearly a master woodsman. Where's Zelda? Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me, Kui. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. Kui, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You say you've met some of my people, Kui? Kui, so Machi and Earl are safe, eh? Oh, there are still monsters lurking in the forest. I dare not leave this spot. 2 of my tribe are still missing, Kui. Could you please search around the area and make sure they're safe? I've been so worried about my Kikwis, but if you could put my fears to rest, I might remember where that girl you seek ran off to, Kui.
Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwi Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwis for the Elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikwis as a dowsing option. Additionally, I will mark any Kikwis you discover on your map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way you will not revisit the same Kikwis. This concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikwis.
Should I just like run past it?
Don't eat me! Oh, that's terrible! Let me go, Queen! Huh? The elder was worried about me. I'm glad to hear he's safe, Queen. I'm Olo. If you meet the elder, tell him I'm here. Keepily-key. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm going to stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. I have marked the location of Olo, the Kiwi, on your map. However, dowsing reading indicates there are still Kiwis to search for. What was that just now, Kui? Don't scare me like that.
Last one somewhere over there. Up there then. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to get a ranged weapon. Thank you very much for knocking it off. Fucking game. Glasses are starting to hurt. Aye. It gave me an actual control to press instead of fucking shaking around the bloody remote. Knowing my luck, I'm going to get off this, and there's going to be a Nintendo Direct, and they're going to have announced re-release of this game with actual controls. Ay, that would just annoy me no end. That one was on me. That one was on me. Right.
You fought off all those red guys, so does that mean you're a good guy? See, I've got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Think you could help me, Quee? I detect no monsters in the immediate area, and therefore conclude it is safe for the Kikwi to leave its perch. It seems that this Kikwi is unable to descend the tree. I suggest you find a way to expedite his dismount. If you find yourself lacking ideas, you can always press 2 to review your available actions.
That fight went really smoothly.
Ouch, that was effective. Anyway, thanks to you I'm saved. Keep a lip.
Yeah.
Really? That elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe, Kwiku. My name's Lopsa. If you see the elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Kwee, my legs are still shaking.
I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in the area. I suggest you go speak with the Kikwi elder.
I thought you were another monster. Don't scare me like that, Kukui.
Oh, look. Another bot. fastest way to the Elder from here is probably not this way. Ow. Pest. Right. Bib. I good. Oh wait, no, it's the Elder. Talk to him. Whee! So all of my fellow Kikwis are well, and they want me to stop worrying. Excellent. They know me all too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Kui. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where that young lady went. That young girl, Zelda, was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within these woods, Kui. Oh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. I think she headed down that way toward the temple, Kui. But be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Oh, I almost forgot, Kui. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikwis, I will give you a precious Kikwi heirloom. Let me just fetch it for you right now, Kui. Pardon me a moment. Come now, Kui. No need to be shy. Climb up on my back and claim your reward. I would, but you're a pain in the ass to get up on. With that slingshot, Kui, you should be able to find a path into the deep woods where that temple is. I've been there 3 or 4 times now already, but to start, why not try shooting that coal-up vine over there? Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you.
Master, I highly suggest you save the progress of your quest before you set out for the temple deep within the woods in pursuit of Zelda.
It's coming up with to save the game anyway, but whatever. Get all 3 hits in quickly. Just stop pigging. Bring your damn sword. Hey.
Master Link, now would be an excellent time to arm you with additional information regarding the use of items. You should be aware that you can instantly ready the slingshot you used a moment ago by quickly tapping B.
I know.
If you experience difficulty aiming while you're using this at any time, point the Wii remote forward and press down to recenter your aim.
Blech.
I have confirmed the plant life of this area matches that of Ferren Woods. We have reached the area locally referred to as the Deep Woods. Now we should continue toward the temple in search of Zelda.
Quick hits. Hate this game. Oh, great. Now the bees. Okay, you can stop fucking beeping all the time. Of course. Why would they not do anything but that? Not frigging do anything but that, can they? No, it has to be that. Tire error is annoying me. Hit the enemy. I gotta... Best to check. Almost done. Almost done. Now there's a face I know. Hey, bud. I tell you, your timing could not have been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now, and it looks like it's something I have seen in those ancient texts. If I remember right, yep, this is one of the things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought up a name for these things. I've been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me see, summon forth the light from a heavenly blade, and may that sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say we try and crack the mystery of the cube together? Sure. Thanks a billion, bud. This cube is made of some sort of metal I've never seen. I've wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line, you know, the light from a heavenly blade. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. And where do you think that cube shot off to anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more, mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me. Right now.
Master Link, I have detected Zelda's aura emanating from within this structure. However, I have also detected the presence of numerous monsters. Are you sure you want to proceed?
Yep.
It would be very unwise to display such overconfidence here. Within the walls of this place, no one will come to your aid. If you feel unprepared to face the dangers ahead, consider returning to the sky to properly equip yourself. It would be wise to carry a shield to protect yourself, as well as a stock of potions to restore lost health. Now, we should continue the search for Zelda.
Ow. My bad, I ran right into it. I'll do this first. As long as I can return right to this point, I'm fine with it.
Master Link. When you hit that goddess cube with your skyward strike earlier, I was able to detect a resulting energy reaction above the clouds. The location I have marked on your map indicates the spot where I sensed an energy reaction.
Well, that's nice for you. Let's go grab.
I advise you to investigate the area around this location.
How do I see? Calibration for the controller's all out of whack right now. Not like complaining, it's ridiculous in the first place. Do-do-do-do.
A report, Master. It is possible to descend to a specific bird statue on the surface after you have already visited it, and I have memorized its location. To do this, point to the area you want to descend to with that and press A to confirm your destination.
Hey. rat. I can find everything. Work your damn thing. I said work. Oy. Alright, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Anywho, I am pretty much going to have to stop here for now. Quite frankly, due to the fact that my butt's fallen asleep and I really have to move. So that's going to be all for now. We'll pick back up from here tomorrow. Bye.